Hey guys, what's up? Danny, your host of Expediting Land. Beautiful people out in Expediting Land. Just unloaded in Chicago. That's where I'm at now. Laying over for another load off for tomorrow. So my dad was born, man. Chicago. I thought it was pretty cool. Anyway, I got a lot of emails and questions from other platforms, my platform, about addressing airport pickups and all these things, how they can make it easier and all. Again, orientation addresses all the issues, but very brief and to the point, man, okay? Here's what you guys got to do. You guys got to understand and remember this. It will give you a sense of easiness going into an airport load. Most cases, most dispatchers will have paperwork ready to dispatch you. That paperwork is to release the freight to you and to the carrier so you will be able to deliver it, okay? This is all airports: Dallas, Indy, Chicago, Atlanta, Tampa. It don't matter. All airport load offers, they are decent, they're good. A lot of people don't like doing them because it's a pain in the butt to them. To me, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me, man. You know, it's no big deal. You get 4 to 5 sheets of paper, the freight description, the broker's release, the port's release, all right, when you go pick up the freight, and the fourth is the BOL. Now, in some airport loads, you do have to get a money order in a specific amount. It ranges from $60 to $100, okay? Now, what you got to realize is that money is to that's between the carrier and the broker, pretty much, in the story. That's really, you don't have to worry about that. You just have to have the money order along with the paperwork. So get to a facility that receives faxes. You've got to have this paperwork, all right? You've got to have this paperwork, guys. And DOD loads. Well, I'm going to have another segment on that. It entails some of that too, but if you think airport security and automotive security is tough, wait till you go do a DOD load. There's a lot of Department of Defense loads coming up now out of Pennsylvania and Delaware, and going down south to the Marine, not actually in the Marine base, but near their facility, and out Fort Worth, Texas, quite a bit. So what I'm going over again is airport freight pickup. When you get that load offer, it'll say Chicago AP, whatever, Indy AP, that's airport load. Most of the time, in most cases, dispatch will have the description on there. But if they don't, you know, and you got a hunch, you know, and you've been out here for a little, you know, couple months or whatever, you're getting used to everything, and bam, you get that airport load. They are going to have to fax you a packet of paperwork. So most truck stops have them, all right? So you want to go ahead and get to a facility that receives faxes. There's some Walmart stores that'll allow a fax to be sent, and Kinko's, of course, and all those things. But man, you know, it's really tough. But what I want you guys to understand, that here's, for example, here's what will happen if you go in to an airport load and you're like, oh, screw it, man, I don't need this paperwork. Here's what's going to happen. I've seen it happen. The 7 drivers that didn't have the paperwork, I was the only one to have my paperwork and my money order to clear the freight. After I showed up, these drivers have been sitting there 5-6 hours, no joke. I went in there 20 minutes, they processed me, another 20 minutes, I was loaded and out the dock. They got hot. Okay, these were Bold Express, FedEx, and different expedite companies. There, you know, there was another Panther there or whatever. But what I'm saying is, the paperwork has got to be faxed to you in your possession before you even are en route to that load, the airport load freight. You got to have that paperwork in your possession, all right? That paperwork, when you get to the facility, they're going to match it up at the port terminal. The port terminal personnel behind the desk is going to match that paperwork you received with the paperwork they have, and bam, everything will click in. All right, you'll be cleared. Back in the dock, they'll get you loaded and you're off. And like I mentioned before, there are times you will have to get a money order. It's between the broker and the carrier, okay? That's it. So some of these freights have got a fee when they drop the freight off an airplane coming from overseas into the terminal, and that's part of the fee until the delivery is complete when you pick up that freight. Now, on airport load freight, there is from time to time, very scarce, and don't get paranoid, this happens quite a bit with DOD, Department of Defense loads, okay? I've been DOD clearance since I've been in expediting. Well, actually, since 2010, to be honest with you. I didn't apply for my DOD clearance until 2010 when I was with Tri-State. But I still have it. You know, they call it TSA where I'm at now. It's just a security check. Make sure you're okay. You could go do military loads, which is no big deal to me. I don't care. It doesn't matter. But anyway, a lot of people don't like it. But if you are getting airport load offers and you take those loads and you get into a habit of asking for the paperwork, it'll become natural. You won't have no issues, and you'll have more opportunities that will open up for you. Airport loads are not that bad. They have certain rules that they have to go by. That paperwork is to clear the freight when it comes out of that airplane. Okay, when they unload it from the airplane to the terminal where you're at to pick it up. It's all traceable to identify this freight. Make sure it is what the freight is, and the description where the freight is going, and who is delivering the freight. They have to have all this in order. That's all. That's all it is. And it is a pain. But once you get the process down packed and you're understanding it better, it's going to come natural to you. You'll be okay, all right? So I wanted to put that out there about airport freight pickup. Address the issue. Remember that, okay? That's another thing you're going to have to remember. If you scroll through my content, once again, ladies and gentlemen, you start off looking at content about what to look for in good potential owners and who to stay away from in shady owners. And then it'll briefly, I'll talk about learning your carrier's customer base, learning how to position yourself. Position strategy is the key. Solo or team, don't matter. And your empty move negotiations. Just look at the thumbnails. All the thumbnails have a description of what the video content is going to be about. That's very helpful, very helpful. There's a lot of good YouTube channels out there that got great information, whether you get it from my channel, which I hope you do. Like and subscribe, hit that like button, or you watch somebody else's Expedite channel. All these guys got really good information, and ladies as well. Absolutely, absolutely. You just have to sit here and understand that, a lot to learn at any job, okay? But when you're sitting here and learning expediting per take, and you just got a CDL, you're in a straight truck or a semi or a van, whichever, you don't know anything about this business, you need some help and guidance, and that's why I started this channel again, guys. I want to help newcomers to the best of my ability. Expeditors Online is a good source to look for good, legitimate owners, all right? Expeditorsonline.com, all right? The expo is just right around the corner, Fort Wayne, Indiana this year. I am going to be there. I'm going to be there, enjoy. I was there when I first got back on the road, like I mentioned before. I was off the road for a while. And, but I just got back on the road a couple of years ago, and I'm trying to get a new mindset about helping others. And I came up with this YouTube channel. Because here's the thing, I'm going to repeat what somebody else said on YouTube, their channel. They had absolutely no one to guide them through. I came into this business, bam, I had absolutely nobody. I had to learn everything the hard way, and I paid for the price. I paid my dues. I paid the price. The mistakes I made, I still make them, But the big ones, all right. I just wanted to get that out to you about another video that needs to be watched by newcomers, about, it seems meaningless and petty to the veteran drivers, again, newcomer information, but airport freight pickup, always remember to communicate and get with dispatch to have that paperwork faxed to you. It will save you so much headaches. It just will. All right? All right? So, guys, this is Danny signing off. I'm in Chicago. Going to get reloaded more than likely. I'm guessing going to Texas or possibly down back south. Alabama, Tennessee. Got a home time coming up weekend, so I'm going to do some more karaoke videos, I guess. But this time I'll be able to have some scenery, man. Hopefully around a lake or an ocean or whatever. But thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for all your love support so far. And man, I'm cool. I'm so happy, man, flattered that you guys responded to my karaoke videos. I didn't know how, I didn't know. There's people probably think I'm no good, but there's more people think I sound good. I do it to, have some entertaining on this channel, man. Instead of, like I said, please don't get me wrong, guys. Road vlogs are awesome. I still watch them. But it's too common, so I thought I'd do driver karaoke videos. That's it. To be different. That's it. That's it. That's it. All right? Not knocking nobody. And I hope people won't knock me, or I'm done with all that stuff, that YouTube drama, man. I'm done with it, man. You can see whatever you want, but Expedite Travel YouTube channel. This gentleman, his name is Duncan. Shout out to you, man. I think you do good videos. He's got a good video about Canada border crossing. You need to look him up, subscribe to him, and scroll down his video content. It's a very extremely helpful video for newcomers. Canada border crossing, man, straight up. That's what I'm saying. We all get together and start putting information out there instead of, trying to be negative towards each other, or trying to make other people look bad and all these other things. There's no need for all this stuff, man. Newcomers, please scroll through my content. Look at the thumbnails. What to look for in good owners. Stay away from these type of shady owners, and etc. You'll see the thumbnails displayed, and it'll tell you what the video content is. Okay? I just started this channel not too long ago. Okay? Not too long ago. And I keep upcoming with new ideas to give newcomers so they won't come in here and, pull all their hair out. But guys, this is Denny signing off. It's Chicago. Stay focused, positive, guys. If you like expediting, stick with it and learn. All right? And it's crucial to find a good, decent owner to drive for. A CV straight or a semi-truck, so you can focus on learning this business. And it is a good business. You have to learn it and stick with it, all right, guys? This is Danny Expedite Glenn from Chicago, Illinois. Unload. See ya!